Canada, a great proud nation with peace and freedom. But Canada was never like this since day one. Canada has a dark past that nobody could never ignore.
That is residential schools. The first residential school was made in the 1800s, and it spread like wildfire, destroying the lives of kids and separating them from their families.
One of the schools were Old Sun Indian Residential School. Old Sun was built in 1886. The school was built on the Blackfoot Reserve in Gleichen, Alberta. The school was built 7 kilometers west of Gleichen.
The person in charge was John W. Tim. He was the founder of the Calgary Indian Missions. It was the mission to build a residential school for the indigenous people of the Blackfoot Reserve. The Anglican Church of Canada was also involved in the making of Old Sun.
The traditional Blackfoot culture is based on the buffalo hunt. Look at them to the people of the plains. They call themselves Nipsi Tapi, meaning the real people. The Blackfoot were fierce warriors with a powerful alliance system.
The Blackfoot language is part of the Algonquian linguistic group. Today, the language is rarely used because of the school. Not even half of the children can speak their own language now.
Old Sun Residential School was named after a leader of one of the largest Blackfoot confederacy. He was a medicine man and a strong warrior. He tolerated the missionaries on the reserve. Old Sun never converted to Christianity himself. Unfortunately, he died in 1897, keeping the hatred of the government and their moral.
The kids were treated unfairly. Sadly, a devastating disease broke out due to the unsanitized living conditions. Many got sick and died. They were mentally, physically, and sexually abused.
Approximately 4,000 casualties has occurred throughout this dark past. This part in history has been one of the most devastating for all Indigenous people and all of Canada. The school is still standing until today. Actually, has gotten re-established as a community college. It is important to recognize our dark past because Canada never had a clean slate. So I encourage you, for 150 years of Canada, please remember who was on the land of Canada first. Understand the wrong that Canada has done. Thank you for listening.